Hey guys, so we are going to make an empire waist dress. It's going to be long with ribbon and kind of loose. You can make yours a little more fitted if you like, but I'm going to make a very loose, flowing kind of a dress with like a fitted bodice. So we're going to start with a polygon this time. It's a little bit more of a complicated tool. I mean, it's a little more difficult than the rectangle, but so we're going to draw the whole pattern piece without clicking off of it, but there is a little trick that you can do. So click at where you want your neckline. Mine is going to be like this kind of a shape, so it'll be a bit lower. So click one point here and then click here. Press Control to curve that. Click back on that point, your shoulder line. Now come out to your armhole, underarm, and hold down Control. Click back on that point. Click here for the waist, which is mostly straight, and then Control to curve that out. Now when you're on this Control, you can just keep clicking. Now if you accidentally go like, don't press Escape, just press Delete, the Delete key. Right under the insert button. Very important. And then we're going to end up deleting all these points, but you want to have a nice dress block. Come to the center front here. Oh, and another thing, do not press Control Z. Don't press Control Z. And now I click there, it's going to create a pattern. So it's actually, I really like the polygon tool. It's very fantastic. So we're going to symmetrize that. And we are going to rotate that a little bit. Let's Control C, Control V in this window, and then just turn that around for the normals. And then click N and just sew those shoulders there. And you can sew the side seams, just click. So if you click on this and you click Q, it'll show you which piece is the right one. So I always have my front on the front so that I know which one is which. So click M. Space bar that, and then you're going to fix bring the back up here. I'm going to go Z, right click and delete that curve, and then just redraw that. Looks better. And I actually want this a little bit looser, so I'm going to bring my shoulder points down a little bit so that I can make both of these bigger, and it will should still fit. Or maybe just so I'm just pressing Q here to, that's better. Now, if you're having some fitting issues and you want some more definition, then you can go here to dart and then just add a dart here. And I usually leave these two, it's like 2 and then 10, 12, whatever you want. That's going to be the length of your dart. And you can go here. So you want this top part to be at the bust point here, like that, and it'll sew it. And the great thing about this is you can just click Z and you can just move this wherever you want, and then if you don't want it, then you just delete it. So let's see, I'm gonna fix this real quick here, and then let's add we'll add a design line here to the front. So click G, right to the center, press enter, and bring that down a little lower. And then get your other piece, line that up, and then click at the same spot, right to the center. And now we're going to go select both those lines and then cut and sew. And actually, I don't know why I have this extra one here. It's kind of annoying. Oh, that's fine. You know why? Because we don't need it anymore. So we're going to click C, click all of these little points here. That one, and delete. And space bar again. So we're going to bring this out a little bit. Just, you can grab it or press the arrow. And then we're going to bring it down. Just press arrow. Actually do it bit by bit. So that's a nice look for just like a bit of kind of like a Henley tea dress. Make that a little bit longer. So yeah, you'll want to have your shoes or whatever in here, if you have shoes. And then we're going to add a whole bunch of volume here with a slash tool. So if you go up here to the fourth icon and then, or where's the second icon, the slash down here. So I'm just going to do by eye. You could add X to make it perfect, but I'm just going to go like this. Click on that point, and then we're going to see I'm making it equal. Because when you add fullness, you want it to be equal. Going out about the same length I did with the other one. And then I'm going to click on that. Spacebar. And then I'm going to, actually, no, that's fine. And then we'll do this back part here. So I'm just going to add 2 points. So I'm just going like one third of it first. Click there, there, and then one more point here and here. It can be whatever, just experiment, have fun. So just press spacebar like kind of rapidly. Give it a moment. I find if you do that, it just sims way better. And I'm going to bring out, I'm not loving this. Just going to bring these in a little bit. And something weird happened here. I think that's better. So with these, it's really important to have a facing. I mean, it's not really important, but it gives like a really nice finish. So I'm going to take both of these. You can add facings, like a proper facing, you know, but this is easier if you just go right click and then clone under, layer clone under. And you see it just gives it like a nice weight to it. And I like to make it a different color just so I know what's what. And then for the last part, we're going to add a little ribbon here. So we're going to go click on G. I'm going to make it about that thickness. Click to the center and then enter. And then I'm going to click G here. Oh, wait, I don't think that was right. And then right to the center and enter. And actually at this point now, we can remove the linked editing. So now I'm going to go take these. Let's just put these out of the way. Take both of those and Control C, Control V. Now you're going to go Z, click both of those lines, and then cut. And yes, because it's just saying that the point didn't go all the way to the outside. So delete both of those. And you need another fabric. So click on, or I mean, you can do whatever fabric you want, but I like taffeta. So you just want to search for taffeta and then drag that over. And you can see I changed the color a little bit. Because I love taupe. And then I brought the roughness down and the metallic up. So with this one, that is the front. Oops. Control Z. Bring that out to the front. And I don't even know where this one went. I think it got lost somewhere. So, oh, it's probably somewhere. Where is it? Where did it go? There's that one. That is like, it has just vanished. Wow. Well, let's just sew it and then maybe it will. Okay, there's the one. I'm going to just redo it. So make sure that both of these pieces are on a higher level. 2, and then you're going to sew it to each of the bodies. And then you want to sew these little pieces together. Make sure they are together. And if you're having like problems, just make this like a lower level, layer 0 or something. So, and then bring your taffeta onto the ribbon. Oh, that's one thing I forgot. I was going to show you. Like that's kind of a nice look, but it also would look nice to have like a bunch of gathers here. So if you wanted to do that, then you just need the waistline to be bigger. So I would probably deactivate that. And then expand it out from, actually you can just make them both bigger. Like by a good amount. So you can see it's kind of starting to gather a bit. It needs to be like quite a bit. And actually, you can just walk that out as well. And then it's got some gathering. So you can just activate that one, and then I'm going to deactivate that one for the moment and just walk that out the same. So it was like 2, and then I went 2. And then just bring that out, and then spacebar, and then activate, and spacebar. Now you have a nice loose gathered empire waist dress. And that pretty much concludes the tutorial, so I'll see you in the next one.